What happens when a plane runs out of fuel? It sounds like a rhetorical question, but recently this disaster scenario nearly came true. In December 2023, a TUI plane came within 20 minutes of running out of fuel. After taking off from Cancun, Mexico, it was diverted away from Manchester due to bad weather, to East Midlands Airport, and finally to Birmingham Airport, where it joined a queue of 7 planes. By the time it landed, it had only 1.2 tons of kerosene in the tank. A fully loaded 747 tank can hold 170 tons of fuel. This is a pilot's worst nightmare, and it's an extremely rare scenario, but not unheard of. In 1983, an Air Canada flight only had 45% of the required fuel on board. In 2001, an Air Transat plane with a fuel leak once had to make an emergency landing in the Azores. A pilot told me that in the case of an empty fuel tank, the pilot must immediately start looking for a suitable runway or strip of concrete to land on. Inside the cabin, things go eerily quiet. The noise of the engines stop and only the pilot will have lights on for up to 30 minutes. The plane can then glide for around 100 miles, offering the pilot a choice of airports, unless the plane is over ocean or wilderness. When they approach a runway, the pilot will communicate with air traffic control, saying Mayday fuel to receive immediate priority to land. This is a very, very unlikely in-flight emergency. And it's a scenario pilots train for, with manufacturers spending millions on emergency drills and procedures to make sure of a safe outcome. For more from Telegraph Travel,
click the link in the description.